So today's a monumentous day. My Ricoh GR2 finally died. Essentially, when I turn it on, the aperture blades are stuck, and so we're checking out the BIC camera discount store. So essentially, the interesting thing with this BIC camera is that it shows showroom models, so everything's way cheaper. So let's take a tour inside the BIC camera and see what it's all about. So the interesting thing with BIC camera, you guys never been to Japan, everything's tax-free. They sell freaking everything. They don't just sell camera equipment. They sell like home appliances, exercise equipment. They sell phones. They sell film. It's actually pretty cool. So, you know, Google Home. Fourth floor?
Stairs?
I'll take the stairs. Ooh, history of Macintosh. 1984. See, look at all that Mac stuff they have. Ooh. iPhone X, in case you're interested in Japanese. So they got an elevator, which is a smart idea. All these headphones. Yeah, so reflections on the Ricoh GR version 2. Okay, I still think it's the best camera out there for photography and street photography, but of course you know that they tend to break pretty easily, but that should not discourage you from buying because they're only 600 bucks. You can just buy it and keep buying it. Why not just buy another Ricoh GR version 2? To be honest, Simon! To be honest, I mean, I just like novelty, so I already know that the Ricoh GR2 is probably the best camera, but I'm just curious, like, thinking about, you know, digital medium format, thinking about shooting more with a phone, maybe even doing a break from photography, doing more video content like this kind of stuff. So to me, it's quite an exciting new opportunity, and it's also nice. It's like wearing out a pair of jeans or wearing out old shoes. There's something nice to use something until it actually breaks. So, camera? So let's check out the camera stuff. I love it. It's just so bright and exciting in here. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Oh my God, this place is like camera porn heaven. They have every single camera out there. They got all the Nikons, the Sonys. Is this it? This is a discount one, so probably the selection here is not going to be as good. Simon, what do you see? Do you see any Fujis or anything? Okay, so they got like Lumixes. They got. Where are all the cameras? Are these all the cameras? Oh, it's the discount. Ooh. They have these generic cameras. They got Sony's. What else they got? Ah, sumimasen, camera all here? Okay. Right, so unfortunately, I don't think they have any cameras here. Oh, maybe. Olympus, OMD, M10 Mark II. It's only 700 bucks including lens, which is not horrible. Oh, this? All these?
Can you speak Chinese?
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
So these are all the models here?
Is this all the cameras?
Are these all the cameras? Okay. Okay, cool. They got Pentax K3, Fuji's. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be anything good here. Oh, they got the Sony A7. Which one is that? The original? Which one do you like, Cindy?
Oh, this
The Holga?
one. No, this one.
Oh, that's gangster. Let's see.
We can go to that other.
Go to the proper big camera. Yeah, maybe just going to the regular big camera would be better. But anyways, it's a pretty good selection of stuff here. So we'll check out the next big camera to see what happens. Oh, so apparently we're actually on the wrong floor. So that was the outlet section, and now we have all the real cameras. So yeah, essentially once again, freaking camera heaven. They got every freaking thing here possible. They got all the point and shoot cameras. They got the new Sonys. I think they got all the the new stuff here. They got all the Fuji stuff, X Pro 2 here. Let's see. I'm just kind of doing a walk around to see what they got, anything I'd be interested in. Actually, I'm kind of interested in this new Lumix G9, their first DSLR. The reason why is that I'm pretty interested in doing more video related stuff. I've heard really good things about this camera. And I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Lumixes. But at the same time, I want to carry something that's relatively small and light. And they got all the action cameras here. And they got all the lame DSLRs. Also a huge fan of the Olympuses. I would actually be kind of interested in a small camera like the Olympus OMD EM10. Especially the fact that it's got the pop-up flash. We just push up here. And it's uber light, and autofocus on these things are pretty amazing. What else they got here? Let's see, what else would I actually be interested in? Got a bunch of, oh, we got another Ricoh GR2 I could probably pick up here. They got all the crazy Sigma cameras, SD Quattros. I actually just really like the design of these cameras. They look super ridiculous. So I think even coming to big camera is always fun to see what they have on sale, and a lot of discounts on the older ones. The OMD 10, oh man, only 250 bucks. And the problem about coming to a place like this, there's just so much that there's overwhelmed. Oh cool, that's not too bad. Sony a7S II for 2,000 bucks. A7Rs. And there's lenses galore. What to get, what to get. And it looks like this big camera, they're also, their selection's not as great as the bigger big cameras elsewhere. So generally what I learned is, when in doubt, don't buy anything. I've heard good things about the Fuji X-T20, essentially like the Fuji X-T2 except way smaller, but I always feel so disappointed. I feel like all the cameras should be way cooler, but there's nothing that really strikes my fancy so much, to be quite honest. Who knows, maybe I'll just buy a new GoPro and relieve my gear acquisition syndrome to some other time. Yeah, there's nothing really that interesting. Only thing I'd probably be interested in is getting the no GoPro Hero 6 or getting the Hero 5 Session that's just like super tiny. Why? Well, I think the image quality in the Hero 6 is better, and there's also stabilization. Or the Hero 5, just because I just want something even smaller and more ridiculous. And also it's like so much cheaper, only 240 bucks compared to 500 bucks. But
I think we should get a drone.
I'm pretty sure we have to get a drone. Okay? So we haven't made a decision yet, so we'll figure out what you do next. Okay, fast forwarding a bit, we're actually at the really big camera, and let's see what they have on sale. So they got all the point and shoot cameras, and this selection here is way more epic. Oh, they got the new Lumix GH5S, really good for video. Heard good things about this. They're the new Fujis, XT2, old news. Ah, this is actually the new thing that's really cool. Ah, this is what I was telling you about, Simon. The new Fuji XH1.
Yeah.
So actually it's really cool is that it's almost like a combination of the Fuji GFX. They got this LCD on top. Apparently it's really good for video. Actually it's not too heavy. Feel the weight? Is that about the same weight as your...
It's a little bit heavy, but not much.
Huh. This actually might be a camera I'm interested in. It's about 2,000 bucks. But how much is the XT? It's like 1,300, so it's way cheaper. And this has got the X-Trans CMOS 3 sensor. Oh, same as XT2. But yeah, a lot better for video. It actually feels pretty good in the hands. Not ridiculously heavy. This actually might be a pretty good option. We got the new exposure button up here. It actually feels pretty good. I'll wait on this one. Oh, that's actually a pretty good option. I'll check out the GFX. Or even if I want a DSLR, Pentax KP. Also another really cool camera. Yeah, the GFX digital medium format. That's the bad boy to get. I feel like take another look at that. Sumimasen, the English okay?
あ、はい。
はい
メニューはイングリッシュ。
メニューイングリッシュ、
はい。
はい